Good morning students. Let us start with English grammar lesson number 23, punctuation and uses of capital letters. Introduction. The mark of punctuations are used in written text in order to make the meaning clear. We use stops or marks of punctuations to separate one part of sentence from other part of sentences. The marks are used to arrange a sentence in correct order. According to its users are called punctuation marks. Marks of punctuation. We use stops or marks punctuation to separate one part of sentence from other part of sentence. The most common signs or marks of punctuation are the full stop, the comma, the semicolon, the colon, the question mark, the mark of exclamation, the quotation mark, apostrophe. Now students, we are going to learn marks of punctuation in detail. First one, full stop. It is used at the end of assertive sentence and imperative sentence. For example, the sun shines in the east. It is an assertive sentence, so at the end of assertive sentence, we'll put full stop. Keep quiet. It's an imperative sentence. So at the end of imperative sentence also, we'll put full stop. It is also used for abbreviation or initials. For example, MA. It's an abbreviation. Full form of MA is Master of Arts. BCom. It is also an abbreviation. Full form of BCom is Bachelor of Commerce. So for that also we are using full stop. It is also used for decimal fraction. For example, 6.36. Comma. It indicates shortest pause to separate series of words. For example, lion, tiger, leopard and cheetah belongs to the cat family. So here, in order to separate series of words, we have to put comma in between. To separate phrase series, for example, eating or drinking, sleeping or walking, he is always dreaming. So in order to separate phrase series, we have to put comma in between. To separate series of clauses, for example, I don't know who he is, how he got in, why he is here. So here, in order to separate series of clauses also, we have to put comma in between. To set off a noun of address, for example, Karan, comma, stand up. So here, in order to set off noun of address, we have to put comma in between. Other words following the date, for example, November 5, 2020. To separate part of address, for example, Nelson's English School, Balwatika, Maninagar, Ahmedabad. So in order to separate the part of address like Nelson English School, comma, Balwatika, comma, Maninagar, comma, Ahmedabad 8. So in order to separate the part of address also we are using comma. After salutation, for example, dear Rahul, yours faithfully. To separate expression like for example, yes, no, ho, well. So for that also we are using comma. To separate words or phrases in apposition. For example, Shri Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is a popular leader. So in order to separate words or phrases, we have to put comma in between. To separate a statement from question tag. For example, the news is true, isn't it? So here, what is a question tag? It is a confirmation of the statement. So after the statement, we have to put comma. To separate speech from the rest of the sentences. For example, Ramesh said. What Ramesh said? Work is worship. So in order to separate speech from rest part of a sentence, we have to put comma. Semicolon. It is used to separate the clauses of a compound sentence. For example, he is brave, I honor him. Second example, I laugh, I sing, I dance for joy. So in order to separate the clause of a compound sentence, we have to put semicolon in between. Fourth, colon. It is used to mark of a direct speech. For example, Riya says. What Riya says? Honesty is the best policy. So here, after Riya says, we have to put colon. So here, in order to mark direct speech, we are using colon. Question mark. It is placed at the end of interrogative sentence. For example, how are you? So at the end of interrogative sentence, we have to put question mark. It is also used at the end of question tag. Like for example, we are meeting them on Sunday, aren't we? So after the question tag also we have to put question mark. Exclamatory mark. It is placed at the end of an exclamatory sentence or interjection. For example, well done, keep it up. What a pleasant surprise. So here for interjection and for exclamatory sentence, we have to put exclamatory mark. Quotation mark. It is used to mark words of a speaker. For example, teacher said. What teacher said? Work is worship. So here, in order to mark words of a speaker, we have to put words in a quotation marks. Apostrophe. It is used to show belongingness. For example, Mohan's pen. It is also used to mark short forms. For example, I-ill, it's. So here apostrophe is used to show belongingness and it is also used to mark short forms. Now here students, you have to keep in mind that for ours, yours, his, us, we do not use any apostrophes. Capital letters. Capital letters is used with the proper noun. First one, the name of a person like Richa, Rudra, Mahatma Gandhi. So for a proper noun, in that first letter of the word should be in a capital letter. The name of days of week and month. For example, Monday, January. So first letter should be in a capital letter. The name of religion, festival, religious book. For example, Islam, Hindus, Christmas, the Bible. So here first letter of the word should be in a capital letter. The name of the countries, nationalities and languages should also be in a capital letter like India, Indian, English, French. So here first letter of the word should be in a capital letter. The name of schools, colleges, business and political parties. For example, Nelson's Primary School, Reliance Industry, Mahatma Gandhi Memorial College, Indian National Congress. So here if it is a name of school, college, business, political parties. So here first letter should be in a capital letter. Name of ships, brands, building and trains. For example, Rajdhani Express, the Red Fort, Titanic, Hero Honda, Raymond's. So here if it is a name of any ships, brands, building or trains, first letter should always be in a capital letter. The name of special days or special events. For example, Quit India Movement, Dandi March. So here if it is a name of special days or events, the first letter should always be in a capital letter. What should be capitalized? The first letter of every sentences, the first letter of direct quotations. For example, she said. What she said? I work hard. So here first letter should be in a capital letter. While writing titles of stories and essay should also be in a capital letter. We also capitalize the first letter of all words except articles, preposition and conjunction. For example, the advantages of getting up early. Autobiography of an umbrella. We also capitalize the official name of government, department. the title of high-ranking officials. For example, Prime Minister, the Minister of Finance. We also capitalize the pronoun and all the words standing for God, O Lord, or Almighty. Hope students, you have understood lesson number 23, punctuation and uses of capital letters. Thank you.